I have just binge watched Umbrella Academy season 4. I didn't know it was the final season, but it is the final season of this TV series. I have been a fan of Umbrella Academy, and I I found out. I mean, when I watched this TV series, it's adapted from the comic books, and what it is about superheroes, and what got me interested it was about timeline, and anything to do with timeline usually is very interesting. And this season I was waiting for it to come out, and I watched all the episode 6 in one day. Just to inform you, there will be spoilers in this video. In this season we are introduced to new villains of this season, and we usually find that the villains are interesting in this TV series. The first season, the villain was carrying a briefcase and all. Second season was there were Swedish guys and all. Third season, the villain was their father himself. And this season, we are introduced to two new villains. Their name is called Jean and Jean, and they are kind of a cult leader. Speaking of villains, usually in Umbrella Academy, the protagonist, the main characters usually come off as the destroyer of the world. As in the end, they themselves say that they are the cause for the every doomsday. They are the Umbrella Academy. The characters are the cause for every doomsday of the world. So in this season, Ben seems to be the central part which destroys the world, and it's quite. It was quite disturbing to see the effects they have put on that monster at last, where Ben becomes the monster. Number 7, played by Elliot Page. Uh, he was the one who was the main character who was causing all the doomsday in the previous seasons, and in this season it was Ben. So here he tries to talk Ben out of causing doomsday to the world. And for the actor Elliot Page, it was quite interesting to see the transition between the previous seasons and till the final season, and he pulls that character well. He pulls that off the character very well, and it was quite a journey to see Ellen Page becoming Elliot Page, and now we are used to him playing as an actor now. So hats off to him. This season has a surprise because the number 5 and Delilah, they have a romantic connection, and it is quite interesting to see their romantic chemistry between them. At first, we didn't I didn't expect there will be that kind of thing, but slowly, in the next episodes and all, because they spent a lot of time together, so definitely there will be feelings and chemistry developing within the time. So they develop feelings for each other in this season, and I don't know, it was kind of awkward to see them, number 5 and Diogo, fighting for the women they love. And yeah, number 5, as previous season, he is the brain behind the team, and his powers are the most important power, and he's the one who breaks down the solution, what to do and all. So yeah, my to be frank, my favorite character out of all is number 5, only because he's witty and he can jump times. And Allison in this season, it's more about relationship. It's the same thing what happened in previous season. She values relationship with her daughter, so it's about the relationship with her daughter. And also the addition, one addition is that her relationship with Klaus has been staying with her in her house, but looking after her daughter if she, when she was there, when she's not there. So in this season, she it's about her relationship with her daughter and her brother Klaus. Number one, in the beginning of the season, he appears to be working a strip club, which he doesn't like to work. But he gains after he gains his power, he looks very happy, except that he is again covered with hair all over his body. And as usual, he is a very nice guy, and he tries to bring all the members together, tries to protect all the members of the family. Diogo in this season is seen with married with kids, married with Layla, and he has around three kids, two of them being twins. And at the beginning of season, he complains to number one that he's unhappy with his job. He's stressed out because of his children draining all the energy out of him. And but not Ben. Number one reminds him that he should be grateful, because not all everyone will have has a family like him. And in this scene, you see Diego fighting against CIA officers, where he says that he always wanted to become CIA member, but after that fighting scene, when he beats them, he is kind of disappointed that he wanted to become one of them. And also one of the reason is that was that CIA was following that two villains. The CIA was following the cult. And their father, Hargreaves, he is not the villain in this season, but he has the same character, being very theoretical and all, always deciding not by his heart but by his mind. So he has kind of important role, and especially his relationship with number 7 is well discussed in this season. So this woman who is playing the violin is Hargreaves' wife, and at the end of the season, we find out that she is the one who is the main character, who was behind instigating the doomsday. And at last we understand why she did that. In this season, we find a new character called Jennifer, who is a love interest of Ben, but unfortunately she becomes the one who becomes the catalyst when they get together. Ben and Jennifer, they become the catalyst of forming a monster. They call it cleansing in this series, basically causing doomsday to the world, destruction of the world. And the special effects was such that it was really disturbing. The monster, the formation of the monster come to take place.